think the reason why is because you will always prefer to game the way you first started gaming. When I first started playing video games, it was on an NES controller with two buttons and a D-pad. That was it. And to this day, I still prefer to play on a gamepad. Nothing's really wrong with motion controls to begin with, but I think the way they were implemented and forced into everything really annoyed a lot of people, including me. In fact, a lot of games probably would have been more successful if they hadn't focused on motion control as one of the main gimmicks. I can't think of a single game out there that was made way better by motion control, save for something like Wii Sports. Now, the interesting part is there's a whole generation of kids out there that do prefer motion controls when they play their games, especially the kids who grew up when the Wii was kind of new. But in general, people just don't like motion control. The stuff never lasts very long. It's built into every control that I own as far as I know, but a lot of games don't use it. And a lot of games aren't made better by motion control. I can't think of a single aspect of Super Mario Odyssey that would have been better if it was only motion control. In fact, one of the reasons I won't play Mario Galaxy for very long is because I have to use the motion controls. Those motion controls seem like a complete gimmick just added on because you have to use motion control. I don't think it enhances the game at all. I also think with motion control, people thought it would be more immersive than it actually ended up being. People wanted to feel like they're swinging a sword or cutting through a door or something along those lines. And you didn't really get that. You kind of just got yourself waggling a remote control in the air, looking kind of goofy. Nothing with motion controls really lasted. The Kinect is pretty much gone as far as I know. I also haven't seen a lot of games bragging about motion controls lately either. Even things like VR, which are supposed to be the future, are kind of gone now. They're still popular, people still play them, but in general, people are going to game the way that's most easy, comfortable, and relaxing for them. And for the vast majority of people out there, they don't want to stand up and waggle a remote around. They don't want to put a headset on and grab some motion controllers. They want to come home from whatever it is, their job, school, sit down on the couch, grab a controller, and just veg out and kind of play their game nice and easy in a relaxing way. When you add motion controls and VR and things like that to the mix, it kind of makes that relaxing time become more of a task. Sure, could that be good for people who need to work out or people who need to get more active? Absolutely. But in general, people want to just chill, relax, and play their games on their couch the way they're meant to be, with a controller, sitting down relaxed, and enjoying your evening.